is up, you guys? Brooke here. Today we're talking about the tools we writers need to go ahead and get us pushing to write our book. And I'm not just talking about pen and paper or computers or laptops or whatever we need to actually write the words, but tools that actually help us get those words onto the page in different sort of ways. And today I'm going to go ahead and give you 10 tools that you can go ahead and use to be writing. But I'm technically only going to tell you 5 tools to help you write those books in this video here today, because I have a link below that will send you over to another author tuber called Lisa London, who is going to go ahead and tell you the other 5 following tools to help you write. Lisa is a really smart, fun author tuber who gives lots of writing related advice over on her channel, so totally go check her out. And I loved her tools. I already watched her video and they were really cool. Lots of them were kind of unknown to me, so they were very helpful and I'm sure they'll be helpful to you. But all right, on to the tools I'm going to go ahead and talk about here today. One of my favorite writing tools is not so much to help you write, but kinda in a way as well, and that would be audiobooks. I love audiobooks. I feel like writers out there have that kinda struggle of trying to balance out reading while also trying to write, or they write so much to where they've kind of neglect their reading. And I think it's oh so important for writers to go ahead and read too, because the more you read, the better you're gonna be at your craft of writing. Because if you're not actually able to physically read a book, listening to audiobooks kind of helps you fill in that void of not being able to read as often as you'd like. So using audiobooks as a tool to help you write, that can be with either listening to fiction or nonfiction type books. So usually the nonfiction books I go for are usually about the craft of writing. Like Stephen King's book on writing. I've listened to that audiobook so many freaking times, probably like 5 or 6 times. And I've listened to several other audiobooks too, which are all about the craft of writing, and I definitely hope to listen to even more in the future because I feel like they just help you out so much in the long run. My second writing tool that I'm going to share with you all today is a tool that I've kind of introduced in the not so distant past. He's a big buddy of mine, and yes, I call him he because I can't help but name my pillow that I use to write with in bed. If you all haven't met this guy, this is Paul the Pillow. He is a wedge pillow that sits with me in bed as I write, because whenever I am writing in bed, I never stay awake. I always fall asleep, or I just get really lazy and I'm not focused. So whenever I'm using Paul the Pillow in bed, I just feel like I get so much hardcore writing done, and I find that whenever I am not using my wedge pillow in bed, that I do not get good writing time in. And so I'm so happy that I've gotten that, because now I feel like I can write in bed so much more than what I was used to be able to. I can also use Paul for my couch if I wanted to. I can have him sit on the floor up against a wall just because he props me up so easily and he can just go anywhere. Paul the Pillow is the best guy to have around in my bed nowadays. Oh, that sounded really bad. Let's move on. The third writing tool I'm going to be discussing with you all are going to be 2 separate things. They kind of interweave together in the same type of way I like to use them for, but even though they're 2 separate apps, I'm combining them in the same category here. They keep it to where you are not getting distracted, that you are keeping focused on whatever project you're working on, and to not have you goof off, whether it be on social media or just the internet itself. The first app I'm going to tell you guys about is called the Forest app, and this was something that Emily Bourne had told me about maybe a month or a little bit longer ago now, and I have been using it like crazy. It's an app that you can have on your phone where whenever you turn it on, it kind of is a way for you to not get on your phone during a writing session. Whenever you set the timer, you can see that a little tiny tree is planted and it starts to grow over time during that allotted time that you had selected to be working. And every time that you try and get on your phone, it's going to show you that, oh, you can't get off your phone, otherwise the plant is going to die. And you don't want to kill off the plant. That's sad. Every time that I get on my phone and I just like forget that that app is on, then I see the tree that is trying to grow and prosper, and I don't want to kill it. So I get off my phone and I get back to what I was working on, and it kicks butt because it actually keeps me away from just getting distracted with my phone. I love it. So at the end of your session of writing and you see that the time has gone off or whatever, then you'll be able to see your tree in full bloom and beauty. But if you get back on your phone during that time frame of when you should have been working and you had had gotten out of that app, you will eventually see that your tree had died. You killed the tree and you are sad by doing that. And the other app I wanted to mention to you can be used on your computer. It works for Google Chrome and that is called Focus Mode. Focus Mode is really easy. I've been using it a lot lately to stay off of my internet whenever I'm on my computer. And by clicking Focus Mode, you're able to go ahead and enter in what types of sites you are wanting to be blocked from while you're in a writing session. So if you're wanting to get off of social media or Google or YouTube or any type of site, so anytime you're tempted and you forget that focus mode is on, you'll go to that site and it says, oh, get back to work. Instead of getting distracted by the internet, I'm able to go back to my project and keep on working. My fourth writing tool is Ambience Sounds. I love listening to lots of different types of ambiance sounds. I cannot say that. Ambiance sounds. It's noises that you like to listen to, like the sounds of rain and thunder, or ocean waves, or crickets by a creek, or something like that. There's just lots of different ambiance sounds that you can go ahead and look up, whether it be on YouTube or ambiance mixer that you can Google. But yeah, try and figure out what type of ambiance sounds are good for you to keep you focused on writing, because I bet you anything you're going to be surprised by how much it helps you write. And my fifth and final writing tool that I'm going to be talking about with you today is something relatively new in my life, and I love it. I love this thing, and I guess I'm just going to call it my bed desk. It is great. I love this thing so much. I can roll it up to my body in bed and write in bed, oh so perfectly, as if I were writing at a desk. But writing at this desk is oh so comfortable because I'm actually writing in bed, and it's just like the best way of doing things ever. My bed desk is awesome because it's like now my go-to place for where my laptop is at in my apartment. I will just keep it there at my desk and I'm in love. I'm in love, you guys. I can't wait to keep writing and playing with this desk here because like I said, it's oh so new in my life, but I am in love and I'm not giving up on this love. Alright, so those were my 5 writing tools that I like to use to help me write my books. Remember to check out the link below so that way you can go watch Lisa's video to see what her 5 tools were for writing as well, because she had some really good ones that are unique and different and I loved those too. What writing tools do you guys use in your time of your writing sessions? Because I'd love to know. Anything helps to get those words down, and so please give me a comment below and let me know. If y'all like this video, feel free to give me a big thumbs up below, and also feel free to subscribe over on my little red button down over here. I post writing related content on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I'd love it for you guys to stop on by some more. Y'all should totally follow me on social media. I am at _Brooke Passmore for Twitter and Instagram related things, and I'd love to chit chat with you guys there. And thank you all so much for stopping by today, and I will see you next time. Bye!